Right now on a special Earth Month edition of On the Red Carpet,
They're the most mysterious creatures on Earth.
we're taking you on a deep-sea adventure with National Geographic and to the jungles of India with Disney Nature. Also, a remarkable inside look at the conservation efforts at Disney parks from coast to coast. And how some of the biggest names in Hollywood are working to protect, restore, and celebrate the planet we call our home.
You might not be able to change climate change completely yourself, but together, collectively, we can.
Plus, honoring scientific legend Dr. Jane Goodall for her 90th birthday.
This was where I was meant to be.
On the Red Carpet celebrates Earth Month starts right now.
Hello and welcome to this special Earth Month edition of On the Red Carpet. The Earth is our home, and it's home to so many incredible natural wonders, including animal species big and small. One of the most interesting and unusual has 8 arms, and it looks like it comes from another planet.
How do you find a creature that can blend in against any background?
Just in time for Earth Day, Nat Geo dives below the surface to reveal secrets of the octopus.
They're the most mysterious creatures on Earth.
From Academy Award-winning filmmaker James Cameron and narrated by Ant-Man star Paul Rudd, Secrets of the Octopus bring us closer than ever to these elusive and surprisingly intelligent creatures, able to use tools, mimic other animals, and even communicate with other species.
They're masterminds, shapeshifters. They're just so incredibly alien, and yet more like us than we ever could have imagined.
The octopus has been on this planet since even before dinosaurs, and they exist in every single ocean. They're along every coastline in the world, and depending on where they live, they have this unique superpower that allows them to be masters of that environment.
Secrets of the Octopus is the latest installment in the Emmy-winning franchise that includes Secrets of the Whales and Secrets of the Elephants. It includes the amazing underwater adventures of National Geographic explorer Dr. Alex Schnell.
They're as curious about you as you are about them. It just felt like magic. Every encounter with an octopus feels like a really intimate moment.
The 3-part series debuts for Earth Day on Disney Plus and Hulu.
What more do they have to tell us?
Nat Geo is currently working on its next film in this series, Secrets of the Penguins, and shared some incredible footage of penguin chicks doing something that had never been filmed before. We'll show you their daring jump off a 50-foot cliff coming up. There may be no animal on Earth more fascinating than the tiger, and these apex predators earn their stripes in the new Disney Nature release this Earth Day, Tiger. It's on Disney Plus. Disney Nature's Tiger takes us deep inside the jungle of India for an intimate look at tigers as we've never seen them before.
I think what makes Tiger so wonderful is the cinematography, the story, and just these incredible creatures. And what we've been able to achieve, what we've been able to record, is behavior that's never been seen before.
The film follows Umba, a mama tiger, and her adorable cubs as they play, grow, and learn the difficult and dangerous lessons of life in the wild. It was difficult and dangerous filmmaking too.
We had to develop a special technology in order to do that, because tigers are the most elusive animal in the world to film. And what we were able to do is create a camera that we were able to bring in and actually operate from up to a mile away.
Tiger is narrated by Priyanka Chopra Jonas, for whom this film is a labor of love.
She takes us to India. I mean, this is her homeland, and she has a passion for these creatures. She actually has adopted 2 tigers that she helps maintain in the wild.
Tiger will pounce onto Disney Plus for Earth Day.
You can find more films from Disney Nature in the special Our Home collection on Disney Plus this Earth Month. There's also lots of stuff to get kids excited about the natural world, and some great movies and specials from Nat Geo, including the recent docuseries A Real Bug's Life, which takes you inside a microverse of fascinating little creatures. Plus, there's Queens, which chronicles female power within the animal kingdom. That's narrated by Angela Bassett.
We don't call her Mother Nature for nothing.
We're going to take a closer look at how they build and maintain their queendoms. Some are very nurturing and some are not, but they're all queens in their own way.
To celebrate Queens, Nat Geo put on an immersive fashion experience like none other at New York Fashion Week. Here's a look at the female-led fashion event called Fit for a Queen, which featured designs inspired by the natural world and special appearances via hologram from some animals featured in the Nat Geo series, including the lioness who looked particularly fierce for Fashion Week. Speaking of queens, there's no one more regal in the world of conservation than Dr. Jane Goodall, and this Earth Month marks a milestone for the legendary scientist, her 90th birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
National Geographic threw a special 90th birthday celebration for Jane Goodall at the Greek Theater in Los Angeles, screening the documentary Jane, which includes never-before-seen footage of Dr. Goodall's groundbreaking research on chimpanzees.
The more I learned, the more I realized how like us they were.
Jane Goodall is an extraordinary human being because she revolutionized the way that we think about not just chimpanzees, but the natural world as a whole.
Nat Geo's Bertie Gregory hosted the event, and music star Andy Grammer debuted his new song, Jump. He wrote it specifically to support Nat Geo and Disney's Our Home campaign.
Make a choice, make it loud. Home is everywhere now.
Anything that has to do with National Geographic, like I'm in. Like we're big campers in my family. We just got back from Big Sur. We've done Yosemite. We have a list of things that we want to go out and do. So to align with like people who are really for the environment, I'm in.
The Our Home campaign is basically a celebration. Traditionally, we've done the Earth Day, which is a single day, and then Earth Month, which is a month. Well, Our Home is a much bigger initiative that brings together National Geographic and Disney and a real commitment to making positive change for our planet.
Dr. Jane Goodall has certainly made a positive change for our planet. And as she explained on Jimmy Kimmel Live, it all started thanks to her mom and Tarzan.
When I was 10, I read Tarzan of the Apes. And of course, 10-year-old girls are very romantic, and I fell passionately in love with this glorious Lord of the Jungle. And what did he do? He married the wrong Jane.
He married a Jane, yeah.
Girls weren't scientists like that in those days.
Right.
Everybody laughed at me, and I want to make a point of this. I had a very supportive mother. Jane, if you really want to do something like this, you'll have to work really hard, take advantage of every opportunity, and if you don't give up, hopefully you find a way.
Day after day, in the sun and the wind and the rain, I climbed into the hills. This was where I was meant to be.
You can stream Jane on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Up next, what stars like Billie Eilish and Rosario Dawson are doing to help protect the environment.
We only have one ocean, so we need to take care of it.
Plus, a trip to Disney's Animal Kingdom, where a gorilla is now assisting in his own veterinary care.
That's actually been groundbreaking for gorillas in general. And it's really cool to have one of the original gorillas that started that process.
Are you on TikTok? So is On the Red Carpet. Be sure to follow us there and all your favorite social media sites.
Two of music's biggest stars, Billie Eilish and her brother Phineas, care deeply about protecting our planet. It's a value they learned from mom and dad.
I first met Billy and Phineas's mom, Maggie Baird, when they brought her to the Oscars in 2022, and I quickly learned she was very serious about sustainability.
I'm wearing a dress made of tencel, which is sustainable fabric, jewels that are made from ocean waste, and beautiful sustainable diamonds.
Your mom says that she drives you a little bit crazy about sustainability, so I'm wondering if you have some paper towels hidden in your room.
Oh my God, actually don't.
This year at the Palm Springs Film Festival, they told me a great family recycling story. Their dad, while working at Mattel, found a discarded Barbie doll in the trash and gave it to Billy for Christmas.
I don't think he was supposed to take it, but he took it.
But it was literally, but he recycling king.
The siblings, of course, won their second Oscar this year for their Barbie soundtrack hit, What Was I Made For? On the red carpet, they told me they wrote it in a sustainable way that would make their parents proud.
I know that you come from my favorite Hollywood recycling family with your mom in charge. When you were writing this song, were you writing it on old recycled paper with like a grocery list on the other side?
We're so green, we didn't even use any paper. we used a
iPhone. I think people like Billy is really important because she has such a wide audience, obviously, that what she says matters. I try every day. It's hard because this world is so not world safe, but if you try, that's a good start.
If we don't stop Thrawn, everything will be in vain.
As Ahsoka on Disney Plus, Rosario Dawson battles threats to the galaxy. But in real life, she's battling the threat of climate change on planet Earth. During the US Open of Surfing, Rosario joined a team to help protect Huntington Beach, using a bucket and a trash picker for a day of cleanup along the coast.
I love like an opportunity where you're bringing a bunch of people together, but you also know that's going to bring more garbage, and let's fold that into the whole concept as well, that this beautiful place should be as beautiful, if not more beautiful, after we've been there. Very like burner, leave no trace behind.
Dawson has long been an environmental advocate. She's part of the documentary Common Ground about regenerative agriculture. It includes fellow Hollywood stars Woody Harrelson, Laura Dern, Donald Glover, and Jason Momoa.
Nature is the mother of us all, and if mama ain't happy...
You don't have to be afraid of nature. You can interact with it in this really beautiful way and make a big impact. You might not be able to change climate change completely yourself or fix everything with recycling or whatever on your own, but together, collectively, we can. And that's actually really exciting. And I want to get people excited about the possibilities of what can happen because of the urgency, not feel like it's already too late and we should just stop caring.
ABC News has special Earth Day coverage this year called The Power of Us. The all-day event will focus on climate solutions and the role people can have in making positive change. That's Earth Day, April 22nd on ABC.
Coming up, from creating dazzling gardens to caring for majestic creatures, how Disney parks are celebrating Mother Nature.
When you work with animals, you need to be innovative.
Plus,
what on earth is going on here?
Penguin chicks doing something that's never been filmed before. Their death-defying 50-foot leap still ahead.
This is our home!
The stars of the blockbuster film Avatar: The Way of Water are featured in beautiful underwater art to raise money for the Nature Conservancy. Zoe Saldana, Sigourney Weaver, and Kate Winslet posed for renowned photographer Christy Lee Rogers. Prints of the Avatar actresses are available with 100% of net proceeds going toward protecting oceans.
One place they celebrate the Earth all year long is Disney's Animal Kingdom, and caring for all the amazing animals there takes a lot of hard work.
We have made conservation integral to how we operate. We are making sure that we're conserving natural resources. We are actively helping wildlife and their habitats, making sure that we are not wasting our resources, and we're creating entertainment that will hopefully inspire people to take action for conservation. The fact that we are contributing to conservation globally. We're active in communities in Africa, Asia, South America, and it's that far-reaching impact that's ultimately the legacy of this park. When you work with animals, you need to be innovative so that we can help contribute to their care, not just locally, but in the entire industry. A really good example of that is actually Gino, and he is actually one of the first gorillas that has been trained to participate in his own healthcare through echocardiograms. He'll actually allow his keepers to do a scan so that when we come down as veterinarians, we can monitor his heart and his overall health without having to sedate or anesthetize him. That's actually been groundbreaking for gorillas in general. We also, in the last year alone, have had over 500 new animals born. That includes 200 hatchlings, so birds hatch, and that includes an endangered okapi that we named Elijah after a much beloved cast member. I hope that we can inspire the next generation to protect the planet. We make a real effort to engage our guests, especially our younger guests, in educational opportunities so they understand what our challenges towards conservation. Every little bit helps, and so we want guests to leave here feeling motivated to conserve.
Nat Geo's The Critter Fixers recently visited Disney's Animal Kingdom to learn more about conservation efforts and to meet some adorable new additions.
We hear there's a baby elephant running around.
She's excited to see you guys too.
You know, not many baby elephant where we're from.
Perfect.
Right there.
Oh, look, there she is.
This is a baby elephant. Wow.
The Critter Fixers at Disney's Animal Kingdom is one of 3 new digital shorts from Nat Geo for the Our Home campaign this Earth Month. You can watch them throughout the month on Nat Geo's YouTube channel. The Walt Disney World Resort is also celebrating the beauty of nature with the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. The springtime event is in full bloom with gorgeous garden exhibits that include intricate topiaries of beloved Disney characters. Guests can admire thousands of flowers, connect with the earth, and try some special garden fresh foods too. The festival is underway now and runs through May 27th. They're celebrating Earth Month at the Disneyland Resort as well, and Nat Geo's Jeff Jenkins was excited to be a part of it.
Earth Month means a lot to me. I travel around the world for a living, so to be able to celebrate or bring awareness to us being able to take care of our home, which is Earth, it has a special place in my heart.
With the release of Secrets of the Octopus on Disney+, octopuses were the theme of the day as Jeff visited the Anaheim Resort from the Pixar Place Hotel to downtown Disney to Disney California Adventure. Jeff even learned to draw an octopus at the Animation Academy and meet fans of his Nat Geo series, Never Say Never.
That was amazing.
Oh my God.
That was incredible.
This is really exciting, especially for her. When she saw him over there, she was like, oh my gosh, that's really him.
I saw the show with my friends Becker and Ware. They showed me the show, and then I really liked it, and so I started watching it more.
What gives me hope is just organizations like National Geographic and Disney that are doing their parts to bring an awareness to the things that are going on in our world. And me as a storyteller, being able to share these different stories about Earth and the people that live here, I think that it definitely helps.
For more on the actions the Walt Disney Company is taking to protect, restore, and celebrate our planet, go to DisneyPlanetPossible.com.
Up next, baby penguins base jumping, and our interview with the Nat Geo explorer who captured it on camera for the very first time.
Anytime you hear someone saying that we've seen it all, we've captured it all, those people are just so wrong.
An awesome perk for Disney Plus subscribers this Earth Month. National Geographic and Disney have announced an Our Home sweepstakes where you have a chance to win an expedition cruise for two to the Galapagos. To enter, go to nationalgeographic.com/ourhomesweepstakes. As we mentioned, National Geographic Secrets of the Octopus is new on Disney Plus and Hulu for Earth Day. But right now, a sneak peek at the next installment in that series, Secrets of the Penguins, and this footage of penguins doing something that's never been filmed before.
What on earth is going on here? Where are these chicks going?
We filmed a behaviour for the very first time for the new series Secrets of the Penguins. I thought, wow, we've got to show people something they've never seen before. When emperor penguin chicks are about 5 or 6 months old, they leave their colony homes and they march across the ice to the ocean and they jump in the sea, they take their first swim. And normally they jump off of the sea ice, which is 1 or 2 feet high is the jump. Whereas we found this group of chicks that ascended this enormous ice cliff and then began to jump off, and they were jumping more than 50 feet off the top of this massive cliff. Not only did they survive, they did great. They popped back up to the surface and then they began swimming out to the horizon. I was freaking out the entire time. I usually try and disconnect emotionally from my filming subject because it helps me concentrate on capturing it with the camera. But it's hard to disconnect emotionally when we lived with them, we watched them grow up. And here they were, we didn't know they were going to survive. Penguin chicks aren't meant to jump off a 50-foot ice cliff. I was filming it with a drone and screaming at the drone monitor going, be careful guys, be careful. But yeah, they nailed it.
Those first brave jumpers seem to give the rest the confidence to follow. Some of them are even trying to flap their wings.
We've been filming now for over a year, and some of the things that penguins do, I had no idea, and they continue to blow my mind on a daily basis. Anytime you hear someone saying that we've seen it all, we've captured it all, those people are just so wrong.
We thank you for joining us for this special Earth Month edition of On the Red Carpet. Be sure to follow us on social media for the latest entertainment news. We'll see you next time on the Red Carpet.
Want more entertainment news? Follow On the Red Carpet on social and subscribe on YouTube.